But first, a professional dancer loses both of his legs to a preventable infection. Tonight, he has a message for anyone on the fence about getting a vaccine. News 6's Troy Campbell is live in the newsroom with a story you will see only on News 6. And Troy, you spoke with him about his road to recovery.
Well, as a professional dancer, he says despite losing both of his legs because of a meningitis infection, he's embracing the changes in his life. Before his infection, he admits he didn't know much about the illness. He's telling his story tonight because he says it's his goal to help other people be aware of what they can do, such as vaccines, before they get ill.
I just felt that my body was like completely just overheated. And I went and took a shower, and that's when I had a stroke.
32-year-old Raphael Castellano says he's thankful to be back home after he was admitted to the hospital at the beginning of June. As a professional dancer, he says he canceled a rehearsal after he started to feel ill. His condition rapidly became worse, with emergency crews rushing him to the hospital just hours later. Once he arrived, doctors placed him in a medically induced coma for several days.
Every 3 days, I would ask the same thing, like, what happened? And it took me a while to understand what was going on.
His diagnosis, meningitis. For months, he says, there was a lot of uncertainty. Doctors even telling his mother he'd likely not survive. Then the decision was made to amputate both of his legs.
This bacteria, like the effect that it has in your body, to the point that your body becomes like poison to itself.
Castellano says he's made peace with the decision, knowing the amputations were necessary in order to help him survive. From his hospital bed during the summer, he started to see news coverage of several viral outbreaks in Florida, including meningococcal disease and monkeypox. Undergoing 8 surgeries, he says if he had gotten a meningitis vaccine prior to his infection, it's possible he wouldn't have had any symptoms.
If I would have known, or if I would have done something about it prior to all this, like maybe like my story will be completely different. And it's not that I'm regretting things. It's more of like the awareness.
Since he was very active before he got his infection, he says he took part in a CrossFit class on Saturday, just a few days after he returned home from the hospital. He hopes sharing his story tonight shows people how real this disease really is, and again, to take precautionary measures, including vaccinations. We do have a link up at our website to sign up for vaccination appointments with the Florida Department of Health. Live in the newsroom tonight, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.
Troy, thank you. Meningococcal is the most serious form of meningitis. At the peak of the recent outbreak, the fatality rate reached 25%. Most people infected lived in Orange County. The disease is spread through close contact. Now, the symptoms progress rapidly. They include a fever, stiff neck, headache, confusion, and nausea. Along with the health department, the meningococcal vaccine is also available at many local pharmacies, including Walgreens and CVS.